All right, so when you're using the rower for the first couple of times, it's gonna get, you're gonna have to get used to it, okay? So first thing, understand that this seat does travel back and forth pretty easily, so make sure you hold on to it before you sit down on it. From there, these are adjustable, and I think between 2 and 4 is kind of like the standard on the average person. Now, obviously, if you have a smaller foot, you're gonna want it higher. So you would just pull these out and slide it forward and make sure it's locked into place next to the number. But they're usually set between 2 and 4, somewhere of that nature. From there, you're gonna slide your foot in. You have to go up and then down. Most athletic shoes have this little lip in the back. Specifically more running shoes or comfort shoes, if you will. So you have to keep that aware that it will lock into this little hole in the back. So you're gonna pull those straps nice and tight. I don't care what the interval is. You wanna get the most out of the rower, so keep those straps nice and tight. From there, you're gonna grab the handle. As you can see, I'm leaning pretty forward. In this position, my knees are pried apart. My knees are not in, okay? I pry them apart so I can sink in between my feet. Grab that handle. From this position, the monitor will start on its own the second you start pulling. Understand that this is a drive with the legs, tight core, finish with the arms. On the way in, you release the arms, bend the knees, and go into the rower as much as you can. You want to try to keep that chain as straight as possible throughout the entire rowing sequence. So you're going to inhale on the way forward, exhale on the pull. Find yourself a nice little smooth rhythm here. Notice how I'm not going up and over my knees. That's the biggest fault when it comes to rowing. On the way back, straighten your legs, finish with your arms. Reverse it on the way in. Straighten the arms, then bend the knees. So it's one continuous straight line forward and backwards. And as you get better, you can go faster, drive harder with the legs. When you're done, you rack it in this little bracket. There is a huge difference between racking it in the bracket and then going like that, okay? When trying to get out of the rower, the best way to go about it is to see these tabs. Push those tabs down with your thumbs. At the same time, pull your toes towards your face, and that will loosen them enough to get your foot out. And remember from the beginning of the video, your heel will most likely get caught in here. So you want to lift up out of the rower and slide out. Lift up and then slide out. Obviously, as you do this, it will move a little bit faster. Just slow down for the video. And also, this dampener here, yes, the higher will give you more drag, so the pull may be more challenging, but at the same time, the lower, and if you're trying to go for a specific calorie number, will be more challenging because there's less drag. So don't worry about this. I like to keep it in between 4 and 7. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 10. I hope this helps next time you hop on the rower.